others to talk about.
Sestak on Meet the Press yesterday, and here with us now for the Political Roundtable, Taegan Goddard, the creator of the website Political Wire. And boy, we have three stories with the same narrative. Blame the media.
Yeah, exactly.
Blame the media. So let's start with Congressman Sestak and this question as to whether or not he was offered a job. He says he was offered a job. What does offer mean?
Well, you know, he's just killing the White House right now by being vague about this. And, you know, no one...
I don't think that's vague.
Well, when Utah Governor John Huntsman became ambassador to China, no one talked about him being taken out of the Republican presidential race, you know, by being offered a job. But in this case, you know, Sestak is not exactly friendly with the White House at this point, and you know, he's absolutely killing them by just not explaining. He's not being vague, but he's not talking about who offered the job. He's not explaining himself.
I think Pat, if he says who offered him the job, and I think most of the people around the table believe they know who offered him the job, that creates even bigger problems. So they're going to have to figure it out. But you look at Sestak also asked, and Taegan's exactly right. He's not close to the Obama White House. He was asked yesterday by David Gregory, are you an Obama Democrat? He refused to answer that question.
Yeah, but, you know, if Sestak, let's say he says, I'll tell you who offered it to me, and it was the Secretary of the Navy, and it was Rahm Emanuel, then the ball goes directly to Rahm Emanuel. Did you make this offer? Did the president authorize you to make such an offer? Because only he can appoint the Secretary of the Navy. This thing then escalates, Joe, and what these fellows want to do right now, both sides, is de-escalate this, and the only way you do that is, I think, Sestak is going to have to make a little bit fuzzy what seems to be, as Mika points out, very, very clear.
But see, herein lies the problem. And the problem, John Meacham, is you talk to any Democrat behind the scene, and we had one on today that said the guy's crazy. He's crazy. And crazy to find in Washington, D.C. is somebody that doesn't play ball.
Right.
Somebody who's not a straight shooter. So if they decide to investigate this, and Rahm or somebody else makes a statement, assuming that he's going to play ball, that's how perjury charges come up. This could be very, very serious if it's not played right. And as Pat said, they don't walk the cat back correctly.
Yes. Whenever Pat talks about walking cats back, you know you're in trouble.
You know it's serious.
It's just not a good week. Not a good start to a Monday. I think that that's absolutely right. This is yet another sign, it seems to me, of this free agency phenomenon that's going on. There's just the party loyalty idea is just gone, it seems to me. And this is a clear one where you had a guy in a primary that the White House didn't want. You know, I would offer, if I were in the White House, I would just figure out how to talk about it.
Yeah, but okay, is anyone going to answer what offer means? Just let's make it clear what he is saying happened.
Mika, you know what the real problem
What
here
is he saying happened?
Mika, the problem, and you're on to it, the problem for the White House is there is no ambiguity here if you listen to Sestak's words.
That's right.